These are fails. Don't buy these. But I'm testing it for you so that you don't buy it. And no, Arab is not my first language. I'm gonna need my notes here, that's for sure. We have some Arabian perfumes. We have, ew. Now I think these are fakes, but that's fine. Now we can still get like the vague fragrance notes, you know, like they say in the perfumery department of awesomeness. So we have the Abiyedh in that one. All right, and then we've got this one, which everyone seems to look. Everyone raves about this one, so we'll see. And this is the Khamrah. Khamrah. I think these are all Lattafa. And then we have this has been raved about, but a lot of people like it and some people don't like it. This is the candy, Yara candy. And we have one that I just picked up because I love Rose, and I thought I'm hoping that this will be Rose because it says Chump the Rose, and that to me would mean champions of the Rose perfumes. But I don't know. I don't have high hopes. But I'm testing it for you so that you don't buy it. And then we have these two. So this one is the Sakeena, and we have the Emaan. I don't know. Arab is not my first language. You would have seen it in my my other perfume video with the French language and my issues with that. So first up we have the Abiyedh Rouge Lattafa. And it's for men and for females, and men and females, yes. Main accords are, you know, let me just show you how fake this perfume is. You see how that's been rubbed off? Oh, no. What is that? I think it's spilt. And why do they do this? Is it meant to be like a little wristband for a kid? Anyway, so we have this one, 250 mils. Let me unwrap it for you because I know how much you guys like to have things unwrapped. That's what it looks like there. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Ta-da! This one's in better nick, that's for sure. All right, so here we have this one, and it's in much better nick. You can see everything is still, the letters are still good. Nothing is falling off. The lid's good, very plastic. That part's looking good, quite new looking there. And this one took a while to come off. Bracelet, anyone? If you've got like a 2-inch wrist. That goes on quite nicely. Let's have a look. I'm going to put this one away. And we'll use this one that clearly leaked already. So now, it tells us we have citrus, amber, caramel, aromatic, fresh, spicy, animalic, fruity, musky, mossy, and sweet. I like all of those. I might insert a video quickly of what someone else has said about this perfume and the reason why I bought it. Because I was, you know, YouTube made me do it, as it does with all these things.
Want a BR540 inspo for $13 flippin'? No problem, here you go. Lattafa Emaan Rouge. Because not only does it have flippin' crystals on the cap, it actually smells a heck of a lot of the way to BR540. And if you haven't heard, BR540 costs around $500. So, for the under $20 that this is, even though this is a slightly smaller bottle, oh, and you can also see the dent don't flippin' lie, it's almost half gone, because this one actually gets worn. But like I was saying, for about a fraction of the price, you can get a heck of a lot of the way to this scent profile. Is it 1-to-1? Is the quality exactly the same? Of course not. But I'd hope you get a little bit more quality for $500, but for under $20, you get a heck of a lot of the way there. So hit me with a like down below, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.
Now, it has other things it says here. What does it say? Abiyedh Rouge, it's a Rouge, is a woody, spicy fragrance for men and women. It was launched in 2016. How old was I there? Top notes are nashi pear. Nashi pear. What? Where do they come up with these words? Nashi pear. Kumquat, I know that's a type of fruit or something in the East, and bergamot, and so those are top notes, and then the middle notes are caramel and geranium. I love caramel, I love geranium, and the base notes are ambergris, musk, and oak moss. I'm going to see if I can end up smelling any of those. This is the pic that it says everything's in, but I will put it up on the screen. But have a look at these pros and cons. Okay, there's pros and cons. I'll read them to you. Value for money, mostly said yes. Similar to Baccarat Rouge, mostly said yes. Great alternative to BR540, Baccarat Rouge 540, most said yes. So hopefully it's going to smell like the Baccarat Rouge. I actually have the Baccarat Rouge. Now the cons are Some may go nose blind to it. I found with the Baccarat Rouge, definitely after a while. I can't smell it on myself, but everybody else still can. And too fruity for some men, maybe. I'm not a man, I wouldn't know. It was middle, up and down. Some people said no, it's not a problem. And barely noticeable after drying. Most people said that doesn't happen. So, right, let's get a little piece of paper here. We got our Abiyedh and Abiyedh. And anyway, and we're gonna try and see if it smells like Baccarat Rouge. I don't have high hopes. I'm gonna just smell it, spray it in here. Let's see what the spray is like. There we go. Took a while to come to me, but it's here now. It's unimaginative and boring. Does not smell like Baccarat Rouge to me at all. It's sweet. Well, I mean, we're just going on the first impression here. The first impression rose. Do I get the first impression rose today? I wouldn't mind going on The Bachelor. I think that would be quite fun. Actually, no. Too much drama. I prefer watching it. Let's just put it on this piece of paper. I'm going to let it sit for a bit. And then I'm going to get back to you. But right now, they say with these perfumes, you have to let them sit for a bit. And then it will, macerate and stuff like that. But I want to see, now that I have it, I want to see if I can smell all these things they say are in it. All right. The Nashi pear. This is what I should be smelling right now because those are the top notes. It's nowhere anymore. It's gone. Nashi pear, kumquat, bergamot. It smells like paper. Give me the lid. It's an emergency. Give me the lid. There's pear. That's for sure. The pear is there. Okay, I don't smell the bergamot and the kumquat. Maybe I don't smell the kumquat because I don't know. I don't know what kumquat smells like. But bergamot, I know what that smells like. It's very citrusy. I don't smell citrus. I smell, when you go into a pharmacy and you smell tablets, the smell of a pharmacy, it's kind of that. I still need to spray again. This is not a good sign because it's leaving. It's leaving the room. These are fails. Don't buy these. All right, caramel, yes. There's lots of caramel. But maybe pear and caramel. But it's not interesting. Although I'm sure the real thing is, but this one, give it a miss. One down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more to go. Stay with me. Stay with me. Stay with me. Stay with me. Don't die now. Stay. All right, now we're going to go for this Yara candy. Now, the Yara candy, okay, I just decided to go with this 1 second. Vanilla, fruity, Whoa, that almost came out the bottom. That was close. Imagine it had. That would be good for YouTube. Vanilla, fruity, powdery, citrus, white floral, aromatic, woody, soft, spicy, musky, and animalic. Now, from the reviews I've heard, it sounds like it's a very bubbly strawberry, like a champagne strawberry almost. It's
latest hype here. This one by Lattafa is called Yara Candy. This has a lot of this strawberry fizz candy accord. There's gardenia. There's this orangey introduction. You do have this vanilla in the dry down, but this is a sweet leaning perfume. It's youthful. It's playful. It's a bit on the outgoing side of things. So if you're looking for a perfume that's going to make a statement, and if you have that sort of bubbly, cheerful personality, I think this one is an ideal choice for you. This one is anything but shy or timid or demure, might I say. This one is very outgoing, very playful, maybe not full-blown extroverted, but it's not afraid to make its presence known.
extreme, like fizzy. Oh, that's why it wanted to fall, because it's got this. That's kind of cool. It's like an extra addition to the boxiness. All right, here we go. Let's take you out. I'm taking it out. Oh, that's pretty. Go that way. Okay. Let's see. That one sticks quite nicely. Another bangle for any of you that would like it. I do not like the bottle, but I do like this cerise pink. Oh, wait, look at that. It unstuck. Talk about cheap. You're seeing it all happening here for real. Okay, now I stuck it on properly, but yeah, you saw what happened. I don't need to explain. Okay, we're going to go for it. I'm going to spray it in here first, and then I'll spray it on the paper. This one has never been used. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I like it. I like it. It's got like that almost like it definitely is. How do I explain this? It's very effervescent, very much so, very. Oh, I like it. Oh, I'm glad I got this one, guys. This is lovely, but this is not the real thing. This is like the fake, but maybe it's not the fake. This box looks much less fakery than that one does. They tried hard. They tried hard with this one. Does it even have like a... Isn't it meant to have somewhere along the line like a little silver thing on it that tells you that it's true? Let's see, has this one got that silvery thing? I don't know. I'm sure there's meant... Does this one have it? There! It's meant to have something like that on it. Well, this is the only one with that on it. Very suspicious. All right, let's go and see if I can smell. What I can smell. Is it vanilla? Fruity, yes. Vanilla-y. Very strawberry. Let's go back to the lid. Very strawberry, like happy, like a fizzer strawberry. Do you know what fizzers are? I'll put them up on the screen. In South Africa, we get a lot of them, like a fizzer. It's like fizzy and strawberry. Yeah, I explained that well, clearly. Powdery, no, not really. Citrusy? I don't smell citrus. White floral, yes, but not bad. Maybe it's a mixture between strawberry and lemon. Strawberry and lemon, yeah. It's lovely, very beautiful. It's spicy, yes, and musky. God, that's lovely. A Yara candy is a floral fruity gourmand. That's it. There's a gourmand to this. I've got to spray it again. This is not going well. I love it so much, I've got to spray it again. All right, so this is great. I've heard like really bad opinions about it, and then some people rave about it. There's this awesome YouTuber. He's so handsome, and he reminds me like of a Frenchman. He's got like a red French face. I'll put him up on the screen. And the first time I watched him ever on any of his perfumes, he was reviewing like the 5 best Lattafa perfumes or something, and this one was one of them. Okay, good. Well done, dude. You were spot on. 2024, so it's new. It only came out last year. And the top notes are black currant and green tangerine. That is correct. Black currant, yes, definitely. I don't know about the green tangerine. Middle notes are strawberry fizz candy. Yes, that's what I'm smelling. And gardenia, I don't smell that. And then vanilla, musk, amber, and sandalwood are on the base. This is a far more accurate description. And here we go. Have a look at it. There's your black currant, green tangerine, strawberry fizz candy. Yes, that's what I said. Gardenia, I love gardenia, but I don't really smell it in here. Okay, but we're gonna let it sit. It's gone. We'll let it sit, and then we'll see. So right now, got that. We got that. All right, and now we're gonna go on to the Khamrah, and this one is like more of a warm and spicy, more almost a masculine fragrance as far as I could remember. Let's see. Khamrah.
It's up Khamrah from Lattafa on Amazon. And let me tell you, it's that girl. If you want to smell like a boozy baked cinnamon apple, this is for you. It's not an exact dupe of Angel Share, but it is very similar and I love it.
Here we go. Khamrah it is. And this is the sweet, warm, spicy, vanilla, amber, cinnamon, woody, fresh, spicy, and fruity. Wonder if I'm going to see all of that. Okay. Khamrah. Come for me, Khamrah. Boxy. This, again, doesn't look as good as a box as the Yara box. This just looks... like I said, there's no sticker on it to say that, and it didn't come in plastic because I'm cheap. Okay, and immediately there, I don't know if that is what it should look like. Let's look at this. Comes off. Another bracelet for my daughter. What does that mean? Cool. Google Translate. And let's see if the lid comes off properly. Okay, that one came off properly. That's so plastic. Okay, I did you guys dirty by getting like the cheap versions. All right, here we go. It's new. That first smell that came out was disgusting. Like floor polish. Okay, now it suddenly became interesting. But I think it's because I've got so many perfumes on my hand. Very masculine. But not necessarily a bad masculine. Let me spray it on the paper. This might be one that the paper actually works on because the paper didn't work for those, but this is quite intense. Hey, should I have been shaking these perfumes before I spray them? It's very clean. Very clean. What does it tell us? I don't smell the sweet. Warm and spicy. Vanilla, yes. There's amber, I think. And it's woody, and the fruit is supposed to be at the bottom. There's no fruit in this. I wonder how the rest of the people describe this, because it's gone. My patience is wearing thin on these. I don't know what else to say about it. I will find a YouTuber that describes it better than I can, but that, like I said, there's something in it that's very handy-andy, like very detergent. But I know these things need to settle. But there is something beautiful. I can smell the beauty in it. I can smell the reason why people are freaking out about it. Maybe I should test it on my skin and let you know. These are my first impressions and the first time I've opened them. Let us go to this one now. Here we go. The Champ de Rose from Fragrance World. Now, like I said to you, I got this one because I'm crazy about rose. And I thought it's championing the rose. And it is the real thing because it's got a legit. Okay, we're opening it. For those of you that love to see things that get opened. Opening it there. Now, don't drop the bottle. Just putting the box over there just so that it's safe. Here it is. Oh, it's got a little sticker on the bottom. Do these have stickers on the bottom? Yeah, China, what are you doing to our world? Okay, so this is from Fragrance World, the real thing, made in the UAE, it says. Where does it say this one is made? Just out of interest. I do need my glasses, but... Oh, by the way, this says Fragrance Mist Body Mist, so it's not meant to be the perfume. Not tested on animals. Caution. Are you not telling me where you made because you don't want me to come and get you? To be honest, it is there. But I can't. Woodford, South Woodford. Wow. United? It's not United Arab Emirates, I don't think. It's got one of those codes for England. So, does it have the manufacturer on the box? Yes, it does. Okay. This is funny. Listen to this. Woodford, London, United Kingdom, and then it's got the road and everything, Wisteria House. It's designed by Cherokee Cosmetics Co. Okay, and it's manufactured by Yiwu Sloggy Cosmetics Co. Ltd. China! China's got an office in London. All right, but this one is not that. This one is made in the UAE. We got to check, though, because I don't trust anybody anymore. This might take a while. It's not on here. But there it is. Made in the UAE. Beautiful. Cute bottle. Cute. I don't like the lid, though. The lid's plastic. Anyhow, let's see. It says it's woody, coconut, musky, amber, lactonic. Now, where did the rose go? You know when a dog is scratching, it's behind because it's itchy, and that's how I sound when I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed now because I wanted rose. Let's just see. It was launched in 2023, so 2 years ago, and its top notes are neroli. I love neroli. Italian mandarin. I love mandarin, and green apple. Those are lovely. The middle notes are coconut, orange blossom, and jasmine, and then the bottom notes are cashmere wood, cedar, and vanilla. It is a sophisticated floral fragrance which takes you into the endless pink fields of grass. Now, you know, if you watched any of my videos before, that I just did a review on Fragonard's perfumes in Grasse, and they were epic. Like nothing I've ever smelled in my life before. So they say that the pink fields of Grasse, the air is fragrant with the sweet scent of flowers. How do you know? You're making this in the UAE. The composition features refined and majestic notes that create Really? How about... You know, that alarm has been going off for most of the morning. The fragrance opens with a fresh and vibrant blend of citrus and fruit, transitioning to a delicate harmony of florals in the heart before settling in a warm, woody base. Silence with vanilla sweetness. Today is not a good day. That sprayed nicely. Do I need one spray? Can I smell it yet? Oh, it's coming this way. It's powdery and very much floral. It's very feminine. Very feminine. It's definitely not champagning the roses. I smell no rose. All right, let's check us out. What can we smell? It says we should smell neroli, mandarin, and green apple. Neroli is definitely there. And then there's like this musky vanilla. Coconut? Yes. Jasmine. So, this is what you're supposed to be getting. I'll put it up on the screen. The neroli is there. It's very gentle. It's a summer fragrance or a spring fragrance. Not intense at all. Very very gentle. Very meek and mild type of personality that would wear this. It's actually very pretty. If you don't want to stand out, if you just want to go somewhere and just smell beautiful and just be attracting your one man that you're with, then this is the one to wear. It's very pretty. I'm trying to get this image in my mind of what I'm imagining. You know, when someone has lace curtains and the wind's blowing behind them and the lace curtains are sort of like blowing in and out, that type of gentle, featheriness, or a feather just falling out the sky. That's what this perfume reminds me of. I like it. It reminds me of a personality that's very pragmatic and very unassuming and demure. It's lovely. I recommend this, but not because it's a rose fragrance. It's not a rose fragrance. All right, we're heading these two now. Let's go for the red one. What are they going to say about the red one? Whoopsie. You know these notes? The red one is this one. Sakeena, Lattafa. Sweet, fruity, rose, tropical, vanilla. Now, will you be the rose of my dreams? I will accept the rose of my dreams only. The closest I've come to a rose perfume from the Arab nation that I love is the one that copies Atomic Rose. It's a purple one. Oh.
Fragrances, Amethyst by Lattafa and Infinity Rose by Khamrah.
Oh, it's amazing. It's amazing. I'll put a screenshot up at the top and maybe a clip from our video. It is mind-blowing. Okay, so this is the box. I only opened the top bit so far to make it easier to do this with you. So let's open this together. Oh, it's got two. So you're going to get the little one that is one that you can keep in your handbag. Whoa, what's going on here? It does say it's the perfume of 100 milliliter and then a 20 milliliter extra. And does it say it's made in the UAE? This is a fake because it's made in China. Okay. I want to go cheap. I want to get cheap. But this is a very princessy. Look. Thumbnail. This. Sakeena. Look at this velvetness. It's so beautiful. When I was in the Far East and I went to Thailand, and even when I was in the Middle East, it's very gaudy. Everything, the way they dress, their restaurants up, their homes up, that's not an insult at all, but everything is very rich. I think it came from the Persian Empire, perhaps, where everything, you had that rich velvet and just that opulence. So that everything is decorated that way, which is why they're going to have a bottle like this. But enough chitter-chatter. Sweet, fruity, rose, tropical, vanilla. That came off quite nicely. My first impression is not good. But that's not its fault because it hasn't sprayed yet. Okay, here we go. First time. That very first smell is something I do not like. What are you? What is that? I have a very picky nose, and when something is not right, it's not right. Okay, this one has to macerate. It is just nowhere. Fruity, but what type of fruit is this that I don't like? It's like a bitterness to it as well. It's maybe they try to make a rose, but you know those cheap rose smells? Okay, it's getting better, but maybe it's because I'm smelling my hand that smells amazing. It's the cheap rose in it. But hopefully it will settle down. Tropical, no. I don't smell it. In vanilla, I don't. So, not going well. Let's see what else it says here. This is a fragrance, Sakeena, by, what did we say it was? Lattafa. And it was launched in 2022. Passion fruit, ozonic notes, and mandarin orange. I wonder if it's that ozonic notes, like ozone. Okay, I'm smelling my hand because it's not too good. Made in China. When you buy online, make sure they show you the box so that you can see if it's made in China or not. Middle notes, raspberry, rose, sea salt, and orange blossom. And then at the bottom is toffee, praline, vanilla, and musk. Maybe it's because it's a cheap perfume. It's just not giving me anything. It's there, but it just smells a very alcoholic. There it is. I'll put it up on the screen. Passion fruit, I don't smell. Ozonic notes, mandarin, no. Raspberry, a little bit, and the rose, the fake rose, I might add. Sea salt, orange blossom, I don't smell sea salt or orange blossom. Toffee, no. Praline, no. Vanilla and musk, maybe later. Let's see, we'll smell it just now. Now we're going to go for this one, which is the mystical. The mystical Emaan. Emaan. I'm sure I taught a girl whose name was Emaan. Okay, so we're opening this together because I haven't. And there again, we have the little extra little bottle. And this is a beautiful royal blue. Let me put them together. Right. Again, the opulence and the craziness of the bottle. I'm not going to smell anything directly off this. But before we even begin, let's just have a look what I can expect. Here we are. And it says a white floral, tuberose, citrus, animalic, woody, fruity, aromatic. Okay. And it says it is a cypre floral fragrance for women by Lattafa. Launched in 2022. So it looks like this is 2023 as well. And then this one is 2024. I'll check. I can't remember the dates now. But the top notes are orange blossom, bergamot, and blackcurrant. Now that sounds delicious. And the middle notes are tuberose, jasmine, and marigold. I do not like the smell of marigold. I don't know who does. It's very... how can I explain marigold? It's almost sulfuric. There's a smell in it that... Okay, it's not like eggs, but it's acerbic and irritates the nose, maybe. Musk, vanilla, patchouli, and cedarwood. Alrighty, let's have a looky here. That one's better. Immediately, straight away. I like that. That's nice. That's nice. But still quite alcoholic. Like I said, I think they just need to macerate because they're cheap as anything. Let's see what I can smell. Bergamot is there. Jasmine for sure. Absolutely, the jasmine comes through strong. I'm going to have to just let it macerate for a bit. But let's have a look here. Here's our little picture. It's got the orange blossom, bergamot, blackcurrant, tuberose, jasmine, marigold, musk, vanilla, patchouli, and cedarwood. What am I smelling the most though? Bergamot. There's citrus here. I'm feeling a bit nose blind today for some reason. I'm usually good with these. Let's do a recap. And I am not going to even look at my notes. I'm just going to spray and then give you what I smell straight away. I don't even care for the notes. And if I smell nothing because I'm nose blind, then so be it. This is the Anna. I'm going to put it in the hand that I don't have perfume on. Anna. This one. Medicine. Drugstore. Cardboard box. Number 2. I kind of like this one. I hope it's not going to disappoint. Although, like I said, these are just body sprays. These are not the real perfumes. Strawberry fizz. But with lemon and body to it. It's not just this, it's not a thin fragrance. There's actually something not bad. Here we go with a Khamrah. I'm not going to spray this one again because I said to you that it's quite strong already, and it needed time to sit. This is very detergent. Something I'd maybe put in my toilet. Honest opinions. All right, here we go with this rose one. The Champ Rose that's not rosy. What am I smelling? Oh, happiness. Happiness. This is lovely. It's sweet, but it's like falling into a bed of feathers. This is my number one today. In fact, it could be the only one. Oh, and I do like the Yara candy. That's very cool. Maybe after I bought all these fakes, if I really like the Yara candy, I can buy the real one. Okay, this one. Okay, these clearly need to macerate. They are, I promise you when I tell you this, I'm not lying. This smells, this one here, in this particular bottle, smells of toilet cleaner. I cannot lie. Let's in this one. This one, there's, okay, now I can smell some, there's definitely a floral here that I remember. It's jasmine and, you know, yesterday, today, tomorrow, the plant, yesterday, today, tomorrow, it's got that. Very florally and light and fresh. It's nice. I don't mind this one. But the only two that I like out of this whole lot today are these two. That is my humble opinion. And yes, perfume review of the Yara and Fragrance World and these is now done. And I will have to get back to you in a few months. I'm going to leave them in the back of my cupboard and just let them macerate. And then I will bring them out again and we'll see if anything changes or if China did us a dirty. See you soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Okay, and comment. See you later. Oh, this is massive fail. I'm not disappointed. I did it to myself. I want to go cheap. You get cheap. You buy cheap. You get cheap. Go inside. Okay. Into the cupboard you go. A whole lot of nothing.